Hey, what's going on, guys? It is ISP Mask, the mask artist. And oh boy, it's been quite a journey. I've been pretty much trying to complete this commission for my customer Jason for the DC's character Punchline character. She is so cool looking and she's badass, you know. It's like, wow. DC makes probably like one of the best characters ever.
Arguably.
So now we're gonna continue this segment with the coloring phase. So how do we color? Boom, with these. Boom, with these bad boys. Yeah, these are my Copic markers that I've actually been trying to sell on eBay for like the past month, but because I want like face value for these, even though these are unused, I still want like a good amount for these because I'm throwing in the refills for some of these as well, plus another like extra like color pencils with pastels that's also getting thrown in for free. So I mostly just want the price for the markers and the refills for these. So yeah, and also have other markers that are Copic sketch markers, but they can't fit in here because this only holds 72. I'm gonna try coloring her, even though it's like very hard to see. But let's give it a shot. So first and foremost, when I always do my sketches, I do a light erase, but I kind of want to keep the little bit of the image to not be fully deleted due to the, well, fully erased. I mean, I've been on the computer for too long. I haven't done nothing traditional, you know, where you just take a regular pencil and, you know, write down on a piece of paper. That's how long it's been. You know, with the whole disorder of the world. Yeah, it's been that long. I know some artists, they try to do not Discord, Twitch, and they just trying to draw and still trying to get like a name for themselves. But truth be told, it just gets boring watching the person unless they're like very entertaining to watch, you know. But then again, if they're more interesting to just like talk about instead of their work, they're not going to be known as an artist more. But yeah. All right. Well, technically, I actually feel that an artist should be known for their original work than just, you know, doing fan art. Honestly, that's just my opinion anyway. So we're gonna begin with the YR powdered pink 00. So yeah, here we go. All right, there's not much like ink work that's gonna go into, like, well, for the skin color part anyway, because Punchline, she only has like very little parts of her flesh showing. It's mostly like her neck and her ears and her, like, these parts of her arm, and that's it, you know. So there's not really gonna be much coloring of like her skin, like because her face, she wears white makeup. But since this is a pro sketch, I do what's called a blending effect, where I pretty much lay down a light color layer, and then I go over with like a slightly darker, and then I go back with the lighter marker and try to like basically create like a blending effect. Yeah, and yeah, let's continue, since this is like the other part of her arm. Yeah. also over here. Oh, wow. Maybe this marker is about to be expired soon. But I'm pretty sure if anyone's interested with the whole with the purchase of these Copic markers, there's like a refill for this one, since I used it a lot at conventions when people were, people used to go outside, basically. And then put that away, and then you get this nice cool effect where, and the great part with Copics is after they dry, the piece just looks so much better. So with the face, we're going to use a C1 Cool Gray, number 1. And what this does here is, wow, I can't see nothing. Wow. Great work, DC. I'm going to have to say that as is great work making such this design pattern. It is, oh man. And they wanted artists to draw on these? Wow. I think most other artists would have like given up and quit and said, nah, I can't do it on this. Give me a blank sheet of paper, you know? But wow, this is, wow. Yeah, so since her skin is, well, not her skin, the makeup is just pure white. Unfortunately, I wish I drew her face more like over here, over there, over here, you know, where white is more shown, because now it's actually just gonna mess up like how it's gonna come together. Curse you, DC! A pen, like a black pen. Yeah. And do her lipstick and all that. Okay. And here is a B32 pale blue. So for this blue, we're just going to add it as a nice blend. Then go back. Because with black is basically going to like wash out or like block out any color we use. That's cool. Sometimes I feel, Jason, you gave me this challenge because you either wanted to see me struggle or something. I'm just messing with you. YG13 Chartreuse for her green eyes, which I had no idea she had. Okay. There we go. Because I didn't know she had green eyes until I just looked it up. Here's a YG03 yellow green, so that way I could at least make a little darkness. Since the eyes are too small, they don't need to be blended. Alright, and then we're gonna work on her attire. Well, actually, no, first we're gonna color her red pearls. Okay, so for here we're gonna leave a little bit of whatever white you can call it, whatever. So that way it shows like that there's shininess in there. And yeah. Wow. I can't see it. But yet I'm still doing it. Wow. Okay. Since the pearls are more bigger, we can add some blending there. And here we're gonna add her nose. And we're gonna just leave it just a plain white, a plain vermilion color. Alright, that's vermilion, yep. R08 is vermilion. We're gonna use like a pink or a peach for the circles. Here's the RV11 pink. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. And we're gonna add a peach. Just a little bit, just to highlight her cheekbones a bit. There we go. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the face part, but now we need to do her purple costume. Hoo-ha! So what we have here is a Violet 04 Lilac, a V09 Violet, and a BV08 Blue Violet. I think these are the perfect colors for her attire. So we go, I believe it starts here. Gotta be careful, can't like mess up. From here on in, if you guys hear barking, it's my neighbor's doggy. Okay. So because we're doing a pro sketch and not just a regular quick sketch, we have to do some blending right there. So yeah, I think no, this fine. There and yeah, there we go. Let me go back with lilac. Ah, crap, I just realized I need to go back with the blues, the same blues I used for her hair. Because there's like some blue parts in her costume that I just remembered. I was like, ah, craters. Alright, and let's go. Since the costume is the same, it's her shoulder. Alright, then we go to the blending mode. That way we can separate like her other arm with, I mean not really, it's more like flesh out her arms. That way, you know, like it separates from what's in the front and what's in the back. Alright, there we go. trying to like pull the color like to blend more better, but wow. Once like a really heavy dark color goes on, it's kind of hard to like blend it, you know? It's like, wow. It's almost impossible to like pull the color out in the front. Okay. Okay, now we're doing this part, her other arm. Maybe then you guys could see what I was trying to go for. Once it's fully colored, that is. Okay. Oh yeah, and once, oh wait, wrong side, that's the chisel. You want the brush side, so that way you're able to like pull more of the color, or try to get a good even blend amount. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna try to go. I mean, I don't mind if I go over the glove, because the glove's gonna be black and it's gonna, you know, basically blend in perfectly. I just the hard part is when I'm gonna use the pen. This part I would like to give her like a nice little shine, hitting her shoulder. I've seen some like fan art of her already, and some artists already like kind of gave her like a well-toned not really muscular, but she pretty much knows how to fight type of thing, you know. I mean, you kind of have to if you're gonna be using knives, you know. You're gonna have to learn how to. You're gonna have to like build up your body to be like strong, basically. All right. I want probably like one thing that I really am looking forward to, because I already know DC is probably gonna do it already, where she has to be part of a new upcoming DC lineup, like a featured movie or something, you know. Because it's like that has to be, you know, like a new thing like that DC does when they're like trying to promote a new character that's already gaining like popularity and whatnot. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Okay, see, since she has like a lot more, she has like a lot more, there's like a lot more space for me to work with. I think I could try to use the blue on this part, even though it probably doesn't need it, but I want to do it anyway. Yeah, and if you haven't seen my previous, like last year's videos where I was doing these pro sketches, basically, yeah, I would spend like an hour, as you guys are gonna see. Well, probably not, because there's gonna be some parts that I'm gonna fast forward. We'll see. All right. This part. this and blend all three colors in together for that heavy layer. Okay, not bad. Also, darn it, gonna do this. Uh-oh, I'm covering up your names there, Johns. Andolfo. Oh, then, oof, I'm gonna end up coloring a lot. That's the whole point when you ask an artist to draw a character for you. You know, it's like the artist has to draw the character the way they see fit, even if it means, you know, I gotta cover up names and that. So I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, that's pretty good. Ever see that commercial where a guy says, not sorry, Reese's? Reese's peanut butter cups, they're so good. I know, like, some parts I was saying, ah, dang, I might actually, nah, it's fine. This is my first time ever drawing Punchline anyway, so probably, like, because there's like a part where I seen in other comics where she has like ripped, tattered parts in her costume. So I was like, oh, I forgot to add that. Oh well. For the next. Alright, so before anything, I just gotta add some cool gray, the C1 cool gray, but I think I'm also gonna need a C3 cool gray as well, so that way I can do her knives. Alright, here we go. I kind of want to add like a little shine to the knife. Alright. And we're gonna do this here. Probably add a nice little after shine. There, yeah, that's good. And we're gonna blend that. Alright, that's good. This one I kind of want to make a little bit more detailed. Give it like 2 shines of white so that way it blends with the background. And there we go. And let's see, I think I would probably make the bottom hilts gray as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And we'll change the design this way through for the hilt of the knives. We're probably gonna just like a small little gree. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also gray in the middle part of her attire. In the middle. And there's one over here. Over here. Yes. Alright. Oh no, wait. I forgot one last thing. Also her belt buckle. From what I've seen online, it looks kind of grayish. So, yeah. We'll do that. Also there. And there. And color there. Some blending here. A little bit of blending there. There we go. I think that's it for all the gray. Yeah, alright. Then we'll go back to the blue parts of her costumes, which I think was right there, over here, and also on her belt. I also noticed that there's some like blue, like kind of like this blue shines in her costume as well. So I guess we'll do that actually. We'll put some highlights for when we do the black part of the costume. Let's do that one and probably a little bit of blue there. Yeah. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. We just gotta finish up the knives. So here we're gonna use cadmium yellow for like these hilt parts of the knives. I don't know why, I just think like if you're gonna use a knife, it needs to have like a hilt or something, because I feel like it'll keep the knife all sturdy and straight when it's gonna be used, as opposed to it just being like a long knife where it can easily just like bend and break. Alright, right there is good enough. I'll just blend. Oh yeah, and this little doozy was YR24 Pale Sepia. Right? Yeah, Sepia. There we go. And then onto this side of the knife. Yeah, I gotta be very careful when I'm gonna be coloring with the black, because the black can easily just like override any color that's already on the page. So if you accidentally, you know, like go over it, you know, like by accident, there's no way you're gonna get that colored back. So you gotta be very careful. There we go. And I'm also gonna use the cadmium yellow to highlight the circle and the X on her. Since the boot's gonna be here and it's gonna be towards the side, you're not gonna really see it. And yeah. Alright, so for the holding part of the knife handle, I'm using a E15 dark suntan. Yeah. If she uses like if she has like a specifically designed knife or something, I probably didn't do enough research on that. That's probably like the one thing I didn't know. But if she just uses regular knives, then I don't think it'll be that bad. That's just how like I would draw the knives. Okay. One last thing I forgot to do with the blue is the laces on her boot at the bottom. So we're just gonna do this real quick. I'll try to be real quick. Since this part is like near the names of the people who made the comic, you know, a lot of it's gonna be most likely overwritten with dark ink, so you might not see your name there, boys. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty cool. And then we can start finally inking her.